Hello everyone and welcome back to the third episode of the MIM series with Foreign Inmates. In this series, we talk all about MIM or Masters in Management, like the benefits, curriculum, job prospects, profile building. So if you want to know whether MIM is the right choice for you, this is the exact series for you. In our first episode, we talked about what MIM is, what are the key differences between MIM and MBA, and which one is better, MIM in India or abroad. So if you want to know about those things, you can check out our first episode up in the eye. And in our second episode, we talked about the MIM curriculum, course duration, and the cost of MIM programs around the world. So if you want to know those things, you can check out our second episode in the eye right here. And we'll also make sure to link both of these videos in the description box below. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 1 year versus 2 year MIM and what exams should you take to prepare for MIM programs. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into it. As we learned in the second episode, MIM programs range from 10 months to full 24 months, or roughly talking 1 year and 2 year programs. So in this episode, we're going to decode which one will be good for you, the 1 year MIM or the 2 year MIM. If you're someone who wants to study and earn while working at the same time, then a 2 year program would be feasible for you. However, if you're someone who only wants to focus on their studies and get their degrees as soon as possible, then a 1 year program is much more feasible for you. 1 year MIM programs do have a lot of benefits. For example, you can focus on only one thing at a time. So if you're someone who has difficulty multitasking or handling a lot of things at once, you can only focus on one thing at a time, that is your course. You can plan your future ahead. A 1 year program gives you a clear timeline of when your program will end and when your work life begins. So you can plan your next steps accordingly. You can save an entire year. Time is of the utmost essence, and 1 year programs allow you to save your 365 days. And not just that, along with saving an entire year, you will also save the cost of studying for an entire year. While a 1 year program can give you what you want pretty quickly, there are some downsides to it as well. For example, you won't get as an in-depth education as you might have in a 2 year program. And there's little to no room for an internship as there is not enough time. The lack of internship can impact negatively on your networking prospects. Let's look at some of the benefits of the 2 year programs. You can work and study at the same time. Since 2 year programs are longer, there are more opportunities for internships and co-ops, so you can work and study at the same time. You learn teamwork. In 2 year programs, there are more number of classroom activities, group activities, and other events conducted. So you learn how to work in a team with your classmates. You gain experience. So as we mentioned in the first point, you can study and work at the same time. So this allows you to gain international work exposure, which is a really good factor for your profile. 2 year MIM programs are a great use of your time, especially if you're waiting out of a tough job market. For example, this pandemic. You will take a deeper dive into the management education, expand your network, and explore other career options, and then enter or re-enter the job market on its upswing. Another benefit of the 2 year MIM program is that if you're contemplating a PhD program or an EMBA, then a 2 years program is the way to go. On the downside, 2 year programs obviously take up much more time and cost a lot of money. If you're not someone who wants to devote 2 years of their life to studying, or you're not willing to go into debt, or at the least go salary free for 2 years, this choice may not make the most sense to you. That being said, a 1 year master's degree from a foreign university is currently not valid in India and does not meet the requirements for PhD enrollments. Moving on, let's talk about the exams you'll need to take for MIM programs. Every course abroad has certain criteria for application. Some universities don't ask for any special exams, whereas some ask for certain specialized exam scores in the application process. It may not always be necessary to take these exams, but having these will boost your chances of admission. So let's take a look at the exams that you'll need to appear for in order to secure an admission to the MIM programs. GMAT. The Graduate Management Admissions Test, or GMAT, is a computer-based examination with multiple choice questions. It is designed to test potential management graduates in a standardized manner. And to do so, it tests candidates on their arithmetic, algebra, geometry, multi-source data analytics, and grammar knowledge. Usually, a score of over 650 and 700 is preferred by top universities that offer the degree course. GRE. Graduate Record Examination, or GRE, has a similar format to that of GMAT. Your GRE score is valid for a period of 5 years, and you have the liberty to retake your GRE at least 5 times in a period of 12 months. The required GRE varies from university to university. However, a score of above 320 is what top universities expect, although you will have a fair chance of admission with a GRE score of 310 to 315 as well. Language proficiency tests. You are required to take a language proficiency test in order to study in any foreign country. The most commonly used language proficiency test is IELTS, or the International English Language Teaching System. Usually, a score of 6.5 and 7 is what top universities offering the MIM programs prefer. And that is it for today's video. Meet us in our final episode of the MIM series, where we talk about profile building, job prospects, and the top MIM programs in the world. I hope this video was helpful and that you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, then show some love and hit the like button and share these videos with your friends. Comment down below and tell us which MIM program do you think is the best fit for you, the 1-year MIM program or the 2-year MIM program. For more such videos, subscribe to Foreign Admits and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.